Hello everyone, it's me Faith. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're gonna be making a vegan pumpkin pie. If you like anything pumpkin spice themed, and especially because it's autumn and this is the season for everything pumpkin, we'll be making an amazing pumpkin pie. There's not that much involved. We have to make the crust and we're gonna roast pumpkin because here in Malta, canned pumpkin is not a thing. You can't go to the shop and get canned pumpkin. Maybe you can. But I prefer to roast my own pumpkin. It gets a better flavor and it tastes a bit better. In my opinion, if you have canned pumpkin, go ahead and use it. Doesn't make that much of a difference. So, first thing we're gonna do is roast our pumpkin. This is gonna take the longest. I have a dish here with some cut up pumpkin. As usual, the ingredients will be on screen and in the description. You have everything you need and just follow along. We're gonna put this in the oven about 200 for 30 minutes. You'll know when it's done if you can stick the point of a knife in the pumpkin. It has no resistance. Pop this in the oven. Okay, so now we're gonna be making the pumpkin pie crust or the pastry. I'm going to be using a food processor. You can do this by hand, like we've done in other videos. I have some margarine, which is vegan. You can use vegan butter, which is I think essentially margarine. Some flour, sugar, cinnamon, and ice cold water. We'll add the flour. We have some margarine. This was put in the freezer because you need it very, very cold to make pie crust. We're going to pulse this until the margarine looks like breadcrumbs. The margarine has now its little clumps like breadcrumbs. We'll add the water, turn on to add the ice cubes. Oh, hello. Oh, great. Now there's not a specific measurement for the water because your flour might have, you might need some more water, you might need less depending on the type of flour you're using. So judge your own dough. I've removed the dough from the food processor and I've placed it on a piece of cling film or cling wrap, and we'll cover it and put it in the fridge to rest until the pumpkin is ready. So the pumpkin has come out of the oven and I've put it in the food processor so we can make a puree out of it. It goes on and we'll let it blend until it's more... We'll let it blend. A strainer with some tissue paper because this is slightly watery and we want to get rid of as much water as we can, and just left with the pumpkin. Righty, so now we got the pie dough out of the fridge and roll it out. This will continue draining and we're almost done. So the dough is out of the fridge. It is on a floured work surface and we're going to roll it out. Flour your rolling pin so it doesn't stick, and your dough, and roll it out. And we'll fold it in half. More flour. Half again. Grab a dish. Put it in the center and unfold. Ta-da! Hasn't ripped. And we're gonna dock it, which just simply means poke it with a fork. So you don't get air bubbles in your dough. I'm gonna use some scissors. You can use a knife. And I'm gonna cut the excess off. Okay. Now we're going to crimp it. I crimp it. This is how I crimp it. This is just put your finger out and you pinch with your other two. So this is gonna go in the fridge, actually in the freezer for about 10 minutes so it can set up and it will go in the oven. Alright, so the pie case has come out of the oven, out of the freezer, sorry. We'll put the baking paper in and the rice. Okay, so this will go in the oven for 15 minutes until the pastry is just a bit cooked, so it won't be soggy when we add the filling. Now we'll make the filling while the pastry is in the oven. You'll need the pureed pumpkin we made earlier, some flour and corn flour, water, so we'll make a slurry out of it, brown sugar, caster sugar, soy milk, vanilla. We'll need cinnamon, ginger, allspice, clove, nutmeg and salt, which is essentially pumpkin spice. We make a slurry out of the flour, so we'll thicken up. We're using this instead of the egg. If you don't want to use corn flour or normal flour, you can use a flax egg, you can use aquafaba, you can use an egg replacer, whatever you'd like. Okay. We'll add the brown sugar, no particular order, just add all the ingredients. Brown sugar, normal sugar, soy milk, vanilla, very important, the slurry, and the all-important spices. We'll give this a mix. And now we'll wait for the pastry to cook and then we can fill it and bake. Now all we have to do, this is come out of the oven and it's partly cooked. We're going to put the filling in and pop it in the oven. The filling is really good. The nice thing about it is because it's vegan, you can actually taste it. It doesn't have any raw eggs in it. And it's really, really good. Now this is going to go in a preheated oven at 180 for 50 minutes. There we have it. This is the finished vegan pumpkin pie. It looks so good, smells even better. Now, let's taste this. Cuts beautifully. Oh my goodness, it's so good. The base is very nice. You taste the pumpkin and especially the spices, the cinnamon, the clove, nutmeg. It brings it. That's really good. You wouldn't, if you didn't tell me this was vegan, I wouldn't even know. I hope you give this recipe a go. Ingredients in the description. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.